Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general collective reading, so please remember to take what resonates, don't manifest the rest. Um, Somebody wanted me to say something about the colors I wear. So today is Sunday, so it's a Sunday. So you would wear red or orange on a Sunday, maybe even yellow, whatever suits your taste. All right, so right now, of course we do. We have interference. Of course we do. Um, so this is I just did a channeled message. Go back and look at it if you want to know what I'm talking about. There's a toroidal field on your body, and it's being interfered with right now through other means of technology. You are the technology, and this is why, the matrix is crumbling. And what the interference is with love, which is what I described is compassion, care, gratitude. That is the love that you seek. Well, in this case, it would be another person. So this is somebody is going out of their way to interfere with you and another person because you're supposed to join technologies, and that means you and this other person are technologically advanced beings, and your full awakening comes into play when you unite. It's like that movie The Matrix. I compare it to it all the time, where like Neo and Trinity come together. Think about those names, and it blows everything apart. It blows up the matrix. People start waking up. They start creating a new matrix of harmonization with the planet. So you are the technology. But whoever this Aries person is, I feel like they're co-conspiring with a mother figure. All right? They're holding up someone. This is Aries and Pisces. So somebody might have both in their chart. Okay? They're holding up someone from shining as the divine feminine or as the mother. They do not want this to be seen. That is why they're interfering. And they know that the two of you, now this doesn't have to be a lover, okay? This could be a friend. This could be a colleague. This does not have to be a relationship. Although it would signify as the Two of Cups, it is a equal give and take situation. This is about to blow up. It's about to expose itself because nobody's paying attention anymore. Nobody cares about these energies anymore because they're seeing it for what it is. There will be bad news for this game master. Whoever this person was that is a gatekeeper who thought they had a lot of power is about to be exposed, and they're going to get bad news for that. All right. So this looks like the workplace. Somebody wanted work to have some kind of dominion over your life, your work, your purpose, is what I'm hearing. Of course they did. And look who it is. None other. Okay? Two of Wands to the devil. Wanted to have control over your lives, wanted to have control over the planet. That is being blown apart because whoever did this was obsessed with controlling everything. They're leaving one at a time, from what I hear. Um, So behind the moon, it was pure jealousy. Okay, so understand that the reason why this was done was out of pure jealousy, because this entity, whatever it is that's interfering, cannot ascend to a higher dimension. They sold out. They sold their fifth dimensional self out, and now they have to stay here. So they want that person that's supposed to be in your energy, or you're supposed to be in theirs, to stay with them, because they know this lie is going to come out, because it's, you wish for it. You want this lie to come out, and that's a very, very powerful energy. And when it does, I feel like more your person's in trouble here. Now, those of you who follow me and come to my channel, um, you're aware. A lot of you, that's why I don't get a million views, is because um, most of the people on my channel are very aware of these energies that surround us. And whoever this person is, they're not. I don't know if they are or not, but things are being done to them by whoever this third party is, whoever this, I'm feeling like it's an Aries, because it's Virgo and Scorpio. It's very cruel. It's very disheartening for this person. This person is really having a hard time seeing the light in themselves, because of what they've been led to believe by this seducer, this somebody who's in love with them. Like I said, they do not want this person to ascend to a higher vibration. They want them to stay with them and not be able to ascend any higher than a fourth dimensional being. They're even willing to share this person just so they can get them to stay. And I do feel like this person is being harnessed with their boom boom in the room. But it's almost like a cruel shackle. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's like a shackle to that person. So they're going to have strength to break free. They're going to have to dig deep to break free. I feel like you're already breaking free. You're already coming into your own. So do you, all right? You worry about you. Then you worry about, well, you don't even really worry about it, because if it's equal give and take, the two of you will come together vibrationally. When everybody levels up to the same level, the two of you will come together vibrationally, because you're here to do something special for the entire collective. I'm totally channeling all of this right now, guys. So we have the Painter, the Queen of Swords, and the truth will win, because that is where we're all headed to, and there's more of us than there are of them. Them meaning the ones that want to keep you oppressed in the third and fourth dimension. Your strength to overcome the illusion is very, very important right now, and I got a download about that too. There's going to be some kind of FFLAG coming to try to keep certain people from doing their job. So there is an interference here, and the interference is very real. So please keep that in mind. Why? Because all they care about is the money. When money is liquidity, think about cash flow. river banks. It's all energy. So and the flow is when, you know, that doesn't matter to you so much because you already know there's plenty for everyone. You already know that there's always enough. That is what comes with this light. I mean, if you're still in lack, you're still fighting the technology that wants to keep you back from your divine self. And I mean, no matter if I've got $100 in the bank, no matter if I've got $1 in the bank, no matter what is in the bank, river bank, cash flow, I don't feel like I lack anything. And that is the key. All right. You get down to that $1 and you start freaking out, it's going to be harder to get the next one. Okay. Yeah, somebody don't want me. Somebody don't want me getting this message out. Look at this. So the Two of Pentacles to the Ten of Wands, or is that the Ten of Wands? Yeah. The oppression of mankind is changing. No longer in sorrow, but at peace with the self. I need to grab another. I'm going to do a Shadows and Light for this reading, but I'm going to grab the Pleiadian deck for Scorpio and Pisces. They're coming up, so hang in there. So we have the extra read all about it, and the Nine of Pentacles. So that Page of Wands is announcing that you're good on your own. Even if the other person decides that they're going to stay, you're still going to move from the 8 to the 9 of Pentacles. All right? So we have Valor over the Page of Cups. So a very immature energy is having a hard time with their integrity. But this Page of Cups has been blocked on purpose because they're being held until they raise their vibration, till they get to a higher calling in themselves. They're being pushed away from you because they're a dress up. They're dressing things up and trying to keep up some kind of facade of the third dimension. They like the attention. They like the attention. Hey, I want to be a rock star. So they're trying to move on from that. I'm not saying they're not. They are trying to move on from that. Because this is what's at stake. The balance. The balance must be kept in order for them to move into their fifth dimensional self. And they are starting to study the science of how this works because they're starting to get suspicious of this other person who's very clingy and needy and needs them 24/7. And yeah, this other person's starting to look like who they are, which there are not just humans, but like I said, something though. Let me get this message out. But giant humans that would be considered midgets in their world, that are handlers of some of the divine consciousness beings. They're handling them to keep them in line so they don't graduate, so they don't see through the facade. But I do feel like they're seeing through the facade anyway. And that is causing this whole panic and eruption and everybody trying to get everybody else's stuff. All right. So the Four of Swords to the Three of Pentacles. This will be mended. This collaboration, this building a structure together will be recognized and brought together. Because of the power of the Empress, the mother. All right, so the Ten of Pentacles represents the fortune of the divine feminine, the mother. So this energy is being brought forth on all levels. And all this dark stuff has to be brought to the surface in order to be released. But with all the false flags, I shouldn't say that. With all the things going on, it's like a given. So these lower astral entities are going to just fall away. And those of you who've been on the path to righteousness and love and compassion and forgiveness and all that, you're the ones who graduate. So a lot of people are gonna maybe fall out of your life. It's the Ten of Pentacles and the Empress. You're stepping into your power, and that's what this is all about. So as you get good news for stepping into your power, with this Page of Pentacles upright, there are two in this deck. Your unconditional love brings your ships into you. Or in this case, you know, it could be an emergency vehicle. It's going to feel like you're having a heart attack, but that's not what's happening. So try to keep that in mind as we move forward. Ten of Swords in reverse to the Hierophant. Whatever someone tried to destroy here, burn to the ground. Ten of Swords in reverse, they didn't succeed. Taurus energy with the Hierophant. I feel like it's the big guys. You know, we're talking the one, you know who I'm talking about. I don't need to elaborate on that. Everybody knows. And it's justice for the world. Justice in the universe. It has to be brought up to be released. Not like not caring, but to see it, to feel it, and release it. Is it going to be painful? The truth will be painful. It's the Five of Swords. This fight, this Five of Swords, the truth is going to be brought out about all of it, because it is time for the universe to have justice, to have peace. And that goes for each one of our universes. So they're doing everything they can to remain relevant. Okay? So keep that in mind. Because the patriarchy, or I call this my Charles Schwab card, because it don't look like him. I'm sorry, it does look like him. Wanted dominion and control over the High Priestess. High Priestess Empress. However, that didn't work out the way they thought, because the High Priestess was too powerful. More powerful than the Emperor at this time. Usually that's not the case. Usually the Empress is, or the Emperor is more powerful than the High Priestess, but not in this case. This is how things get overthrown. The control grid gets overthrown. Like I said, guys, I'm totally channeling this. So we got the Six of Cups. This person wants you to be lazy and only remember pleasure over your higher self. That's all they care about is painting this picture of pleasure. And I'm feeling like the technology of social media, YouTube, all that stuff. If you're glued to it, you're not paying attention to what's spilling, which is your past life. If you're having weird dreams, it's because you're reliving, you're having a life review in a live form before you go anywhere. And you're seeing all your past lives culminate into this one. All right? Yeah. You see this picture they're trying to paint? Drink up. Drink up. Drink from the Kool-Aid box and drink up from everything that will keep you in an illusion. Drink up. It's flying monkeys. They want you to drink up. They want you to see nothing but illusion. The success is through the Chariot, which is also balancing the dark and the light. You're able to see more into the light than you did before, and that's where you're directing your chariot. You're trying to keep it steady, but your chariot is like pulling you both ways. So the success is to get it to go straight. I hope that makes sense. All right. So the Wheel of Fortune. Sagittarius energy is this is Cancer energy. This person, you're going to hear from them. I mean, and there might even be travel involved. Well, this person took their sweet time about the swing. I mean, a brand new passionate beginning. So it's like this is something that we've all been waiting for, and it's here. Abracadabra. So Judgment over a Queen of Wands who is in stealth mode, trying to affect the whole and keep this from happening. They wanted to be a star. Hey, hey, I want to be a rock star. But you failed. Everybody can see right through you. And this is Pluto in Aquarius. Your masks are falling, and everybody sees who you truly are. That goes for my good ones as well. Somebody tried to cover your star, and they failed. So now you're stepping into your full power away from the failure. Does that, I see how that card works together? You're stepping, somebody who tried to hide your light. If you have any Aquarius placements in your chart, I would check and see where they are. Because in Vedic astrology, I have a Aquarius Saturn, and in tropical, it's a Pisces and Saturn. And both are happening simultaneously because they're from different, one's an Eastern way of looking at it and one's a Western way of looking at it. I can't tell you which one's right because they both seem to make sense. Okay? Yeah, they want you to walk away from your power. They want you to leave your power to their kind of technology. They don't want you to have it. But this is what they failed at. They failed at this. They failed at making you walk away. You were too resilient, or are too resilient. And this hacker, which is the other entity itself, is, I feel like they're doing this in vain. So that's why the Five of Wands in reverse. They got no more fight left. And oh, poor thing, the Magician is disappointed. Why? Because you're able to manifest your highest good now. And they're very disappointed because whatever magic they were trying to put on you, and I feel like through other people and lower dimensional beings, it's not working. So this Two of Cups will come together, and everybody will start learning how to equally give and take to each other. My hair is just everywhere this morning. All right. So let's get into it a little bit more. See what's going on here. Yeah, justice for the lies. All right. So we got Libra energy to the King of Swords in reverse. They are going to pay for what they've done. And all that wealth that they gathered, that they tried to trick you with, it's going to go poof. Because it's not going to matter. Like I said, please reference my channeled message that I just posted. It's got some really good information in it. And the past is going to be exposed. That goes for past life, past enemies, past loves, everything. It's coming out. So prepare yourself to hear it. Because were they intentionally holding you up? Well, absolutely. And they're unhappy now because they can't. They meaning the ones who are controlling the matrix, okay? It's almost like, okay, so you took my toy away, and because you took my toy away, I'm going to break it now because I don't, better it be broken than you have it. Does that make sense? They didn't get the money, or they're not going to get the money. And the Empress has found balance through both masculine and feminine energies in the energy of love. You're going to get some kind of message about your work, which means, like I said, downloads. You're going to start recognizing why you came here, if you haven't already. Your energetic body is being activated. You are the technology. All right? There will be no more waiting on judgment. It's over. And whatever these people collaborated in the world to do, this cycle is coming to a close once and for all. Now, this energy from the shadows sees you as the person that they're supposed to engage with. I'm seeing somebody get asked to dinner. Yeah. This person is traveling to you. They can't get you out of their head. This person is traveling to you from wherever they are. I feel like they might be across seas and they're coming home. Okay? They can't get past you. They can't get past the dynamic of you and them. Because as I said, Their belief was blocked. Their intuition was blocked by this outside intruder and interference, possibly what is known as a handler. Okay? Now we got this person changing things, going, ta-da! They go after what they want. They're changing the dynamic of this situation, of these three people who tried to keep you in poverty and lack. Which, you know, they can't. If your mindset's not there, they can't. Because they wanted to destroy this situation. But the truth rises. And the Cancerian energy is coming into fruition. The balance of the water energy on the planet. See the water symbol on his chest? And this is the dark and the light coming into balance. The water energy. And they have to let go of their power over you. They have to let go. It's not going to be a choice. This is what they're scrambling for right now. You're going to hear from somebody who is in that dimensional shift of losing everything to the devil, to the person that they signed up with. When this person comes to you, or if they come to you, because some of them won't due to pride, which will keep them in the third dimension, my guess is they will only have themselves to offer. Their creative side, they'll only have themselves to offer. Because the devil took all their money. Whoever they got themselves involved with, left them high and dry. And now they're stuck. They're only stuck for a minute. That's what I'm hearing. And the confusion about you, Earth Angel, is over. This person's trying to figure out how they're going to come towards you, though. Yeah, they're finding out whoever they got themselves involved with doesn't love them. In fact, it's more jealousy than anything. It was like a competition this whole time, and they're seeing it now. They're not fighting with the illusion, they're addressing it. Instead of fighting with it, they're addressing it. And they're choosing to let go, possibly of a marriage, due to boom boom in the room activity. Like I said, I feel like this person, that's how whoever this person is that's handling them is keeping them bound, or has been keeping them bound. But they see through the illusion. They're choosing to let go so they can get back what they lost, which was their destiny, through the wheel of fortune. Maybe you're single, maybe they're trying to get single, whatever the case may be here. You are being stalked, you are being watched to see if this person contacts you. Death behind the moon. This is all grid control from the dark side of the moon, which they just found, Chinese I think, just found a cube on the dark side of the moon. The control grid is shutting down. So they're trying to capture as many as possible and keep them in that third dimensional mindset. It's like washing the chalkboard off and recreating or trying to recreate. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords. This person does not want to let go. They don't want to let go of their charge. Whoever is handling this person. So they're going to humiliate them publicly. They know some kind of truth about this person that isn't going to be pleasant. So you will find out about it. Everybody's going to find out about it. And how strong this magic was. But yours is stronger. Therefore, you're bringing it into fruition. They didn't know how strong you was. They do now. Ten of Pentacles legacy to these two people that are meant to bring these energies together at this time. Nothing's going to stop this. No amount of magic, no amount of underhanded. Look at the Queen of Wands in reverse going, it's not working anymore. They're stressing, and they're stressing hard, viewer. It's not your problem. Because somebody's rushing in, maybe even without thinking here, walking away from them and coming towards you, Queen of Cups. Walking away, sailing away, flying away, whatever the case may be, very quickly and a little bit recklessly, because, you know, I don't think they even know what they're facing here. But this Queen of Wands, whoever they are, is going to try to take them down first. Masculine or feminine? I'm just getting feminine and masculine energies, but you take it as it resonates. And here we are, almost back to the same thing. But this is over. 10, 10, 10. So mote it be. The burdens of the past are going to be lifted as we go through the next phase, which is the growth of the divine masculine, the healing and the growth. Male or female, doesn't matter. We've been here many times as different people. I don't even know what to name this video, but I guess I'll figure it out. Let's see. What's the Kipper got to say here? Like I said, I'm totally channeling this, so I won't even probably remember most of it. It just keeps saying the same thing over and over again. Some false person here tried to trap somebody in a relationship so they couldn't see the inner child within you. So this person's about to get a message and a wake-up call that this great fortune, the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress energy, it's going to happen. And I don't think this person's happy about it. Why? Because they're a thief. They did a sleight of hand when no one was looking. They're going to get caught. That is the trajectory of this timeline. All this must come out to be addressed. Endings bring new beginnings, healthy choices. Date. Wow. Cupid's arrow and abundance. I can't make it up. I mean, no matter how many cards I pull here. So the first one to come out was the coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. So if your person or the person that you're supposed to come in contact with does not raise their vibration, that will be the end of their transition. Therefore, you will make healthier choices in love and life, and there will be a new person that comes into your life to collaborate for this abundance out of love. 411 when I said that. Wow. Like I said, oh, just dropped a whole bunch of cards, and what I'm seeing stand up is the Sun, the Empress, the Queen of Swords, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. Wow. Look at the way these cards are coming out. The universe and destiny have spoken through your intuition. 212. And the material harvest begins through your higher self and through your own manifestations, because the magic that was done on you, or the magic that was strong, is weakened and the veil is thinning. It's time to rest and rejuvenate over any emotional loss that you've had in your life, so you can bring to the forefront the vibration that you were meant to bring as the being that you are, no matter what race that is. You're realizing your own authority through your vibration, that you are in control of that. And a new beginning through the heart chakra. The heart and mind are being reunited for those with eyes to see and those with ears to hear. And the light is being brought in to the Garden of Eden. Look at that. Stand your ground against these shadow beings. They're not able to go with you. And they know that. Because look, you're speaking about it. Moving on into the light, as these jealous beings who cannot advance any further than they are have to stay behind. Your power to speak it into existence is what brought this in. This is a super powerful reading. So you're going to have victory and success over your base chakra, which is where the lightning bolt happens, you know. It's like in your base chakra is what springboards it up to the crown and creates the toroidal field around yourself. Okay. All right. We're gonna get a couple more cards, and that's gonna be the reading here. Wow. Pretty intense. I'm getting that movie, You Feel Lucky, Punk. What is that, Dirty Harry? Yeah, so like I said, this person was being controlled through a manipulation, a boom boom in the room manipulation. They're checking themselves and their anger management of why maybe they were attached to this handler. And I feel like you are being cautioned to sit back and watch it go down and enjoy the show. It's going to be quite entertaining. Putting on a show. You're sexually protected when this explodes. It's gonna blow apart. It's gonna go because somebody is fighting for what they love through deceit, backstab, traitor, and not being trusted. So that's what they're gonna. Okay, so that's what they're gonna say about this person. So you two don't come together. But they're a backstabber. They're a betrayer. They're this. They're that. Listen to your soul, not what other people got to say. All right? Listen to your higher self. It will never steer you wrong. Promise. Wow. This is a big deck. Alright. Stonewalling. Yeah. Stonewalling. That's what this person's trying to do to this other person. Ta-da! Puppy power. And whoever's stonewalling is going to hell in a handbasket. Because somebody's about to cut a bitch. Pick a letter. Any letter. The Wheel of Fortune. Pick that letter right now. Keep it to yourself and then see what it means later on. Inner peace. Chillin'. Because somebody's a hobosexual. Whoever this body snatcher, doppelganger, stealing identity is a hobosexual. Which means that they make it look all good. They make it look like they're very productive and that they got it all together, but they really don't. They're just sleeping on in your house and not paying rent. Or not contributing. It don't even have to do with paying rent. It's not contributing to the house. Dum da dum dum dum. Here comes the opportunity of a lifetime because somebody sold their soul. And they're coming for you. Hubba hubba hey baby. Seats taken. And some poser here. Oh, so the poser knew, the person that interfered with this, they knew their life purpose was to interfere with this. They've been working on this for years. And they believe their own lies through the bibbity bop. But you're blessed. Even though they tried to bury it, it's been set loose. Whatever this is has been set loose. And this hidden enemy, secret truth, is off to see the wizard to pull back the curtain. Insane in the membrane, you could say that again. There's some kind of religious factor that was working at hand here. So, let's see what the Shadows and Light deck has to say. And that will be your reading. This is a long reading, but it's well worth sticking around for if you make it through. It's a powerful reading. Kali and guidance, but where will it go? The sea beacon and Kali. Wow. Didn't I say this was the culmination of the waters? The destruction of the old. That's what Kali represents. Is like the coffin. the ending and a new beginning. All right. So this says, from death comes rebirth. Kali is the blue-skinned Hindu goddess of birth, death, and rebirth. Here, she represents the destruction phase of this natural cycle, and it is in her role to clear away all that no longer is needed. She is often depicted dancing with swords, and she is said to cut off the head of those who do not heed the necessity of moving through these natural cycles. Her necklace is severed heads that represents the end of slavery to the overthinking, overcritical self who gets stuck when all that is needed is action. The goddess is very strong, very powerful, and in many ways extremely protective. Through her fierce nature, can often frighten timid souls who fear defensive action. As she is Mother Goddess, she helps the issues to do with brothers and sisters, teachers and parents, and will help painful transitions. Once received in a message, Kali energy is already attracted or activated, my bad. Let go and allow her to assist you in releasing all that no longer is needed and in taking powerful actions to change your life. Kali speaks, I am the dancer who moves through the fire, who wields my sword and severs the cords of energy that entangle you, and who is not afraid of the death that needs to happen. Every act of destruction is an act of creation, and this is no act of pointless destruction and brutality. I am clearing that which is leeching off your energy, draining your strength, and abrading those relationships that cannot do anything but keep you stuck. Whether you realize it or not, you called on me, and I have come to clear the path, to destroy that which you have longed to let go of. Something's time has come, and it will be born again, as nothing ever truly dies. It only changes, and that time has come. I am pure fire energy and the goddess mother, and I dance the death you face brings I dance the death you face brings you to new life. The divination message here is working with Kali is extremely powerful, but it's work we all do and all must do. If you have drawn this card, you are working with the energy of the fire and the dance of the Mother Goddess, who will teach you how to get through the change you have been resisting and feeling was too much, and will gently or will purify and change everything. You must not stay with this energy. Movement is essential for working with her, and her fierce nature is in fact a test of your own strength. Can you do what needs to be done and still dance? Can you rejoice in the purification of stale energy? Can you walk forward without hesitating? Can you say yes to what will come for you and the other side of Kali's fire? And will you wear your lessons proudly, as she does her necklace, and know that this death is an incarnation within an incarnation, a new life within this lifetime, will you burn the fire? Asking. Not telling you you have to. Just asking. Are you going to allow this energy to purify you or and be reborn? Or are you going to stay in the lower dimensional realms? That is a question for all of us, because the water element is being brought into balance. All right? You're going to keep playing dress up with the strange Valentine who's out trick-or-treating? Or are you going to allow that old energy to go so you can step into your divine purpose? It's a big question, guys. Well, those are your messages. Please remember to press the like button, subscribe, and share. That's how you get the messages out. And I appreciate all your guys' help. You are at the forefront of this awakening. So congratulations. You've made it this far. And I love you very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.